Mark, this was interesting. How did you introduce business and financial responsibility to your kids?
It's a great question. It's hard.
I mean, you guys are successful young millionaires, millennials, who have really blown up this industry and creating something that I think a lot of traditional outlets either envy or want to compete with. You guys have to have had a ton of competition, and how do you keep your eyes downfield?
Neil Carousso, producer.
Thanks, Joe.
Yes,
Barbara,
Neil. I love Neil.
well, we love you, and in getting to know you on these interviews, I know that you are such a cheerleader for your workers, your team. Talk about these hiring issues. Are companies budging on remote work? What do you tell those that are very traditional and don't want to budge?
They're stupid. If you're not budging, you're stupid because you're not doing what is the basic core essence of all business. It's called change.
Yeah, Joe, I remember our first conversation in the newsroom, and that actually brings us to a question that came in about mentorship. And Andrea, you write in your book about how important mentors were to your career and instrumental to your success. How do you mentor younger people now, given remote work, and hopefully retain those workers? And that kind of goes to the Great Resignation point.
Mentorship is a big job. It's a noble.
Another one related to how you handle, stress and manage work and life. Raquel Flores asking this question: what do you consider is the best strategy to have a good work and life balance, especially now that many of us are still working from home due to the pandemic?
It really depends on your circumstances.
Yeah, that's for sure, Joe. And Stephanie, I mean, your business must be constantly changing. And for your clients, these business owners that are focused on e-commerce, which was so vital to survival during the height of COVID, now we're seeing so many algorithm changes, Instagram tweaking things, TikTok is growing. What do what's your advice for these small business owners and staying ahead of these changes?
Absolutely. I would say the one constant in social media is that it will constantly change. That is really.
Let me ask you before I let you guys go, what does growth at Morning Brew look like? Give us an outlook for the next few years.
Yeah, I'll take that one. I think over the next couple of years, we're going to